What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Skuffed Podcast, the podcast where the quality of it is literally in the name. Today we have no special guests and also no 𝗲𝗍.
No
again.
𝗲𝗍.
He is in Tennessee, so right now it's just
the special guest is that we kicked someone off.
Yeah,
we reversed it.
It's actually the new wave in podcasts is just getting rid of the members instead of bringing new people
invite
on.
a famous person on just to kick them off the next week.
Exactly. Wait,
Yeah.
so you're
So,
saying Cyrus and all
exactly.
them were part of the podcast?
No, they're all
No.
kicked forever.
Yeah,
We
they're
don't-
kicked
Okay.
forever.
Yeah.
It's just
So
us
they're
three now.
in
Dom,
once
Kyle,
and
and
once.
Ryan.
I literally paid someone to make Faint to disappear because he can't. He's been unscuffed, so now we have to make him
Paid
disappear.
someone, bro?
So you hired a hitman on
No,
Fainted?
no, I hired a magician.
Discord hitman, bro?
I hired a magician.
What the fuck?
That sounds like a
Ryan?
YouTube video. I hired a Discord hitman to kill my friends.
No, I disappear. I hired a magician. Anyways, listen.
All right, so Ryan actually has a topic that he wants to talk about.
Listen,
He's, like, really
okay,
hyped
so
about it.
Kyle, Dom, and I have been thinking that we want to turn Skuffed into more of like a thing because we have a lot of fun doing it. So it'd be great if we can turn it into more of like a normal podcast where we can have clips and stuff. Like we just think that'd be cool. And I really like conspiracy theories, and I'm starting a conspiracy theory channel. So I was like, yo, I have a conspiracy theory that I really want to show you guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? This
Dude,
is
for
how
some
this-
reason,
So-
I expected a response from the audience right there, but that doesn't happen.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
listen,
not how a
let me-
podcast works.
Yeah.
Let me set the scene, boys. Let me hype you up. You
Okay.
ready? What would you do if I told you that within the last 2 months, thieves have gotten away with a $1 billion jewel theft in Europe?
$1
And
billion.
you probably
dollars.
haven't
One
heard
group.
of it. $1 billion. We don't know. They don't know who did it.
So wait, you're saying
Dude,
it was
that sounds
one,
like something
it was
out
a
of a
group
movie.
of people who did it.
We don't know.
So
but
someone
all we
has $1
know is that
billion.
$1 billion worth of stuff is gone.
Ryan, why
Oh.
are you snitching?
Listen, I don't know who did it, but I'm going to tell you guys the story, and we can talk about it because it's a crazy mystery. Okay.
All right, let's see.
So November 25th, 2019, right around Thanksgiving, bro. We're all snug in our bugs with our handkerchiefs on. We're getting ready to eat some Thanksgiving meals with our family. We're very grateful, right? Well, across the pond, there's some people that apparently are not thankful for what they have and are looking to get a little bit more. Because the royal jewelry is stolen from the Green Vault Museum in Dresden Castle in Germany, right? We're talking a 49-carat diamond, diamonds and awards that were given to Polish kings, 16-carat diamonds, crowns, a sword made out of diamonds, everything is worth $1 billion.
A diamond sword? No way.
Yes.
A
Yes.
real
A
Minecraft
$1 billion.
No way. Was it enchanted?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was like sharpness 5, right?
Oh, man.
Dude,
Gone?
Dom, we need to get that
Okay,
shit, bro.
Fire
They
aspect 3.
check the CCTV footage. There's 2 thieves in the vault. They can't tell how they got in. Come to find out. Are you ready for this?
It's
I'm
a phantom.
ready.
At 4 a.m., this heist happened at 4:56.
Okay.
Someone lit one of the power boxes on a bridge on fire, which caused a power outage for the security alarms and power on one wall of the building, but the cameras still worked. And then the thieves cut through the iron bars on the window, and one of them had to have been like a ballerina or a gymnast because they fit through a hole in one of the iron bars to get in. 2 of them do. And then they steal the jewelry and get back out.
Without any alarms going off.
Without it going up, because they lit the power box on fire.
Right.
Wait, but
but
didn't you
because
say
the
they
cameras
cut
kept
the
working.
Steel bars?
No, so it was like a bunch of steel bars. They cut one out and then fit in.
Oh,
Like they only
okay.
had to cut one out. Like they didn't have to like take the entire thing off, right?
Okay,
Dude.
yeah.
They were so slick. They did it so smoothly that the security guards followed protocol after the heist, and like that's when they found out. When the security guard came to look.
See, if you're that good at that kind of thing, then you should just deserve to have it.
No.
At that
So
point,
I'm
you
like-
can, you can just take it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So during this, though, I'm kind of like, okay, that's great that you got away with $1 billion, but what they stole is very, very obvious, Like a 49-carat diamond,
Right.
obviously everybody's going to know
Everyone's
that you
gonna know
stole
it's
it.
gone, yeah.
Everyone's going to know that you stole it. So what they're saying, though, is they're like, please don't destroy it. And I was like, why would they destroy it, So someone did the math on Reddit, and if they melted down all of the gold and they broke up the diamond, it would be worth like $200 million. So they don't even need to sell it as it is. And the police have no idea.
So wait, if you melt
Like,
it's like not worth as much? Not worth as much?
No, because it, like, a lot of the value is sentimental value.
Right.
A 49 karat diamond is super rare, but if they sell 10 karat diamonds, you know what I mean? Like, it's less rare because it's less big, you know? Like, the
Okay.
Polish
Like,
King's gold pendant
exactly.
isn't worth as much because it's not the Polish King's. But, okay, so the police get there. They don't know where anything is, right? So they start looking. This is how clueless the police are. They arrive 5 minutes later. 5 minutes after they've broken in, they're gone. They set up roadblocks to try to prevent them from leaving, right? But the museum's in a perfect place where they can get on the freeway quick. So they fled in an Audi A6. They know that much because the camera said it. Like 30 miles away, they find an Audi A6 in a parking garage on fire. They burned it out. And they're offering $500,000 to figure out who did it.
They burned the car.
Wait,
Yeah,
So
like
couldn't
they were
find,
like,
their prints or anything.
Yep.
How did they get away if they blocked all the roadways?
No, because they were right by the highway.
No, what they're saying is that these people broke in at 456, got everything, got out, got on the freeway before the police were there. So like the roadblock doesn't matter.
Oh shit.
And then they're like, okay, we know they're in an Audi. And then when they know they're in an Audi, somebody finds an Audi on fire. Like they were like, good luck. But the museum's begging them not to destroy it because they're like, it's still worth $200 million. If there was only 2 of them, they think that there was 4. But if there was only 2, $100 million a piece, and we got away with it?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if it's the Queen's crown, bro. Like, all right, that sucks.
They can't
Yeah,
sell it
and-
as it is, can they?
And they knew that
Because-
they were like,
no, they can't.
they were like, the car. They were like, yeah, well, we can burn this car because I mean, if we're making $100 million each off of this, who cares? We can get a
Yeah,
new
who
one
cares?
quick.
Yeah,
Wait, but
Yeah.
was it their
Well, but-
car or was it stolen?
dude,
Probably
we don't know.
theirs.
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
oh.
stolen.
Why
Who
does it
knows?
matter? I
But-
mean, yeah.
Yeah, after all that. But isn't that crazy that they have no clue who did this? Like, this has to be an elite group. You don't do $1 billion heist
But like,
that
what
efficiently
is there
in
even
3 minutes.
elite, is there even like elite like thief groups?
I don't. But like, just to give you a scale of how fast this was, it's already impressive, right? The first police car is called at 4:59. They broke in at 4:56. They broke into 37 jewelry cases in 3 minutes and then got out. And then 5 minutes later, by
They
the
must
time
have
the
known exactly what they were trying to do.
By the time the cops are there 5 minutes later and they set up roadblocks, they're gone. The car is on fire.
So they did
Like,
this
it took
heist
them-
in less than 10 minutes, is what you're saying.
Basically,
They
like
speed ran it.
basically, you know,
They did a
like,
speed
okay,
run, bro.
how do you get that good at that? You have to be like a professional squad. There's no
they must
way.
Have, they
There
must
had to
just
have been
predicted everything that would have happened. And
Months
it just
of
went,
planning.
I'm sure there was months of planning, and I'm sure they just got lucky where everything that they thought might have happened did happen, and they just like
Yeah.
knew exactly what to do. In every
Like,
in,
Man,
Any heist like that, there has to be months or even years of planning to
Well,
even do it.
dude, just
That's-
going on a heist, that sounds fun, even though it's like illegal.
you know what this really makes me wonder though. In all
What?
honesty, is there groups out there of like really good robbers?
I
Like
mean,
the movies where it's like this secret group of robbers that are all interconnected and are
There's
great
probably-
at stealing. Dom, like, do you think that's real? Because after reading the story, I'm like, yeah, it's real. Because like, look,
I'm
this
sure
is it.
there are, but if we knew about it, they wouldn't be very good, were they? Would they be? Like, if we knew that there was big groups of robbers and we knew the members, then like they wouldn't be doing their job. So I'm sure
Yeah.
there is. I think we just don't know about it because they're good.
Yep.
Well, yeah, they can't expose her. They're going to prison, bro. They can't say
Exactly.
shit. I mean, that's why we have the dark web. They're probably all over that.
Yeah. Anyway, nice job on the heist the other day, guys. We
Yeah,
got
good
away
job.
with like
No,
how
but
much? How many
I just-
millions? 100 million? Whatever.
How insane. And I think it's so funny that the cops are like, if you have any information, we'll give you 500 grand. If I have any information, I'm going to them and say, you're tossing me $1 million to keep my mouth shut.
Exactly.
I know they got it. Like, I'm sorry, cops, but no one's selling out a $200 million jackpot for a $500,000 reward, okay?
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
mean that is lowballing to its core. They
Wait, how much
expect
do they
everybody
offer?
just to be a good 500K.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. I'm
Like,
going
nah.
straight to
I mean,
number
these
five.
dudes just stole what, 200 million? I'll take a cut of that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you want me to keep my mouth shut? It'll be $1 million. Okay, yeah, cool.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Because okay, in that scenario, if you know something, you either go to them, say, okay, shut your mouth, or wait, in order for me to keep my mouth shut, you have to give me $1 million. If they say no, then you just turn them in and you get 500K. Like,
But they're also criminals. They could just
I'm
shoot
gonna be
you
honest.
right in the face, bro.
Yeah, if they said no, I probably still wouldn't tell because I don't want somebody willing to steal $200 million mad at me.
I know, but what are they gonna
obviously,
do when the cops
they know
come
what they're
after
doing.
them?
Yeah, but this person's got connections, bro. If you're getting away with stuff this big, because let's think. They had to know somebody that would meet them where they could burn the car and get away. Like, there's a lot of players involved here. There has to be. I'm just saying.
I don't know, bro. I would actually probably go with the cops now that I'm thinking about it because they're actually criminals, and I don't think it's worth it even saying that if you don't give me this money, I'm telling the cops because they're gonna shoot you, bro. They're gonna shoot you. They're not gonna, or even hold you hostage, bro.
So they got away with all of this, right? And the second biggest diamond that they have wasn't there. So like they would have gotten away with like 1.1 billion if there would have been another diamond there.
Wait, what did they rob?
God.
A museum or?
Yeah, so like I guess in Europe, all the crown jewels from the 17 and 1800s, they have them. And, you know, it's diamond-studded sword hilts and like 16-karat diamonds.
Oh, so these are actually rare pieces.
Like it is like worth a shit ton. And the value at that rarity is $1 billion. But they can steal it and break it down and like just sell the gold for $200 million.
Wait, so these
they can
are
sell
rare.
the diamonds. Yeah.
Dude, if they melted
Like-
down, that's just a piece of shit move. To be honest.
Is it though?
No, I mean, because if you
That's
sell it as what it
history.
is, then you're gonna get, you know,
Then you're gonna get caught.
exactly.
But
Like
bro,
you can't
that's
be
like-
like,
Obviously-
oh, here's the queen
Obviously, yeah.
and her crown, and everyone's gonna be like, well, then how'd you get that? You must have stole it because that was from the museum, and then they report them.
Yeah. Exactly.
They have
And
to melt it down if they wanna
obviously,
sell it.
these people aren't fans of morals. Like, these people aren't like, oh, I'm destroying history. They just broke into a museum and stole $1 billion worth of stuff. You think they care about tradition?
Dude, I'm just saying, like, you're never
Dark
gonna get
Dawn
that shit
gets it.
back. No,
Like,
I
Dawn
get what
gets
you
it,
mean.
though.
It's just,
I would do it too.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm not saying that I would, but, like, if I was capable, I would. Like,
you
I
would.
can't. But I can't.
If you're capable.
Like,
you
I'm
would.
not capable of breaking into a museum and robbing it in 3 minutes. Like, I can't do this. But, like, if I was that
Well,
good,
if
then I
you had the
definitely
right,
would.
If anyone, I feel like anyone could do it if they had the right training. They knew what they were doing, you know?
Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna go get that training, bro. Like, that's
Dude, just going on like a heist? Like, wouldn't that be fun? I don't know.
it's almost like now. I think for the rush of it, what I need to do is we just need to like heist somebody's house. Like, we just need to rob Kyle's house as a prank, but like heist it, Dom. Like,
As
we
a
plan it
prank?
out.
As
You
a
know, we're like
As a
We're just
prank.
like,
break in
we're just
and
like,
steal
yo, we just
all of his
steal all-
furniture.
We just steal everything in his house, and we're just like,
Yeah,
yo, that was a
we
prank.
cringe him. Like, we take a crumb from a mouse. We're like, get out. We just yo,
We take
prank.
literally every like thing in his fridge.
You just got pranked.
We
That's
take,
a
like,
solid video right there, Ryan. Go for it.
Thank you.
committing home invasion on my
Yo,
phone.
I haven't been on Twitter in a while. What is up with this dog with a hat meme?
I
Where
hate
did this
it.
come
Don't
from?
know.
It's so
bro.
cringe. I hate it, dude. Okay, so I think like 𝗏𝗏𝗏 or like some Fortnite player was like, yo, everybody put this as their profile picture if they're in the dog with a hat gang.
Oh, that's all it is? The
Yeah,
fuck?
no. But then people started like putting their logos on it, and now it's like a trend to have like your logo on the dog's hat. And like all the
Yeah.
Fortnite players and all the pro gamers and all like the wannabe pro gamers all have like, you know, that as the profile picture. Earlier today I tweeted, "Dog with hat is cringe."
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
Dom just wants to start a fight. He's like, yeah, baby.
Dude, I thought I'd expected way like bigger of a story. I didn't think it would just be that. I thought
No,
it was
yeah,
gonna be
there's
like a cute dog
nothing.
video or something.
There's nothing like super big about it. It's just this picture of a dog with a hat, and then one of the Fortnite players was
Well-
like, "Everybody use it."
Well, and I think it was one of those things where like 𝗍 and the other Fortnite pros, like it was a funny meme, but Fortnite just happens to have the largest community of kids that will just do whatever the big people do. So like, you know, it'd be like if all of us changed our profile pictures to a carrot and then every stan changed their picture to a carrot. There's just a lot more Fortnite stans. So it just got big really quick.
I don't know. I think there's a lot more Scuffed stands than Fortnite stands, personally.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
We're much more of a phenomenon than Fortnite. You know?
Subscribe.
Get us to 10K, please.
Do you guys think that next year is going to be more iconic or less iconic than 2016?
Bro, it's 2020.
I feel like
it's a new decade.
But I feel like 2016 was the quintessential like good year of the decade.
Which year?
2012.
2016 and 2012. But like
Why
those are the 2 years
2016?
that I think 2016 was just a good year, bro.
It was a
good year.
It was.
I
I
don't
don't
like
remember much from 2016, if I'm gonna be
a
honest.
lot of stuff happened on YouTube in 2016. And that was back before everything went downhill.
Was,
you know?
wait, was
let's
that the
see.
year?
Let me
before the
check why
apocalypse.
2016 has been great. All
That's
right.
when like 𝗤𝗢𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗏 blew up. That's when
Yeah,
Keemstar and
Leafy
like
blew up.
iDubbbz
that was
dropped
like that
the
entire
content cop.
era. Yeah.
That was that whole drama. There hadn't been the adpocalypse wasn't like a thing yet.
So wait, when did the
just started-
PewDiePie thing happen?
Right,
2017.
like after 20, like
That was
early
like the
2017.
beginning of 2017.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. But like 2016, bro, that's the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh,
yeah, like that was
shit.
just yeah.
That was 2016.
I thought it was earlier than that.
I guess.
No, it was definitely earlier than that. I did that in like first grade.
Yeah, because
Bro,
I did
let
that
me
and I was
check.
pretty fucking young.
Maybe that was just a boomer article. Yeah, you're
probably
right.
just a
You're right.
boomers.
That was just a boomer.
I did that video when I was like in first or second or I don't even know, but I was young. There's no way.
I know
that, 'cause
those-
I was in
Let me.
sixth
Okay,
grade.
I'm looking up what happened in 2016. Let me see.
2016,
Let me
I was
see,
in
bro.
third. Was in
That
sixth
was
grade.
when. Do you remember when North Korea basically like launched the rocket and threatened us?
Oh,
And it
the
was
one
when
that was
Obama
like
still
ballistic
president?
missile
Yeah,
threat.
Yeah, that happened.
That
Oh,
was in
funny.
2016.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, you're talking about when they?
The one
When
that
the
was
missile,
like
like,
the
failed?
missile thing at Hawaii, and then everybody. It
No.
was like
Oh, the Chicago Cubs won
The World Series.
The World Series.
Bro, I don't give a shit about baseball.
Kyle, you're just grumpy. YouTube was good. Leafy, Keemstar, that entire thing, dude.
yeah.
Man.
It was
That
a good year for
One
music
Dance.
too. I remember
One Dance for Drake. Closer by the Chainsmokers, bro.
a lot of good songs. dropped that
Hotline
year.
Bling.
Okay, yeah, a lot
24K
of good
Magic.
music did come out of 2016, like iconic songs.
Oh, Sucker for Pain.
Not even just like iconic
The Life
songs.
of
It was just, like,
Pablo.
a lot of the music that was dropped in 2016 was just good. Like not
Yeah,
not
The
even
Life
if they
of
like
Pablo.
became
Yeah.
like iconic. I just remember a lot of like people that I listened to, their stuff from 2016 was legendary.
Legend
man.
fucking dairy, dude.
2012 was good too. I just
Dude,
remember.
plus that
2012
might
being-
have been the best 2016. The 2016 XXL freshman class was a banger.
Yeah, that's
What
what I'm
is
saying.
that?
Music was good.
It was 21 Savage,
Playboy Cardi,
Denzel Curry,
yeah, X.
Lil Uzi.
Okay, yeah, I didn't listen to any of
Yeah.
that back then, so that makes sense.
I don't
why
think
didn't
X
know.
was on it.
I think
Lil
X was,
Uzi, Lil Yachty, Kodak was on there.
Yeah.
Wait, when did
Dude.
Broccoli come out?
Broccoli.
Was that
2016?
2016? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was 2016. Dude, I remember Broccoli. That song used to get played at all the school dances. Like literally, my school would just play that all the time, and it was so
Wait,
annoying.
Who was that song made by, like Dram or something? Whatever happened to
Dram.
him?
It was Dram. I don't know. He fell off. I hope
He
he's
was a
watching
one-hit
this,
wonder, bro.
That was I thought it was
Rip
yeah,
Dram.
Dram and Lil Yachty.
I think Lil Yachty was in it, but it was Dram's song. But all I know is that
Lil Yachty had a
song
verse, bro. I Spy by Kyle.
was that 2016.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Shit.
still has 4.2 million monthly listeners.
Probably because of that song.
Probably.
Well, his new
probably
s-
just that.
his new song called Litmus has 865,000 plays. So.
Hey, Litmus, Dram, if you're watching this, I really hope things like pick up, bro. I hope Litmus bangs. That you guys think I'm being sarcastic. I'm being genuine. I really hope he blows up, bro.
Did
I really do.
Watch Me Whip drop in 2016?
Yes, I think the 𝗍𝗍 was a 2016. So was the dab.
No, and so was the
think.
dab, and so was the Quan. The hit the Quan. That like song.
Watch Me Whip
No,
was.
the 2015.
that was. Yeah, Watch Me Whip was when I went into freshman year. So.
Yeah.
Watch Me Whip. I think I was
Dabbing.
in 5th grade when that popped off.
Man, I don't know. It was just a good year. It was just a good year. I really hope 2020 is good.
Was 2012 a good year?
Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
I know that came out then.
I honestly
Gangnam
feel
Style,
like
and it was really good for internet memes.
I feel like when you're so
some of those-
young though, it's kind of like everything's kind of good. Like it's
yeah,
all a
but
blur.
no. But
like,
think about it. When like we think of all the legendary memes from this decade, a lot of like them are from like 2012, like Nyan
Yeah.
Cat and like
And
Trollface and like MLG and Pepe and
Yeah,
like Doge.
yeah. No, I just feel like okay, the decades I think have different periods of good years, and some have more than others. Like I feel like the 2010s had 2 really good standout years. Most years were okay. 2017 was okay. 2018 was okay. 2013, 2014, okay. But
2018
nothing.
was
There were
pretty good.
yeah, but there wasn't a lot of like banger years, bro. Like I feel like the 90s, they had like 4 banger years back to back to back.
You know what year?
Like,
is
I
this
feel
one?
like-
it was the 90s, bro. There was no.
Well, I feel like
internet.
95 to 2000 was just bangers.
I
Like they
wasn't
were just
even-
like
I wouldn't be able to tell you, but
bro, or like the early
weren't even
2000s. Like I
bro.
feel like 2000 to 2007, people were just living life. Before that, like the economy took a massive nosedive. Like I feel like
Yeah,
people were just
I
really
wouldn't-
vibing in the 2000s.
2007. I wasn't even born until 2003, and then
Oh, you know, Dom, you can like look back and appreciate it now that you're like I wasn't alive in the late 90s either, but I can look back and say like there's not a lot of bad memories people have for the 90s. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, it's probably because of nostalgia. People tend to forget the worst things, and they can only remember the good things.
I was
No,
alive
I
for
feel
8
like
months
people
in the
who grew
90s.
up because I feel like people who grew up in the 30s thought the 30s fucking sucked. I don't think many of them were walking around like, yo, that was sick.
Dude, what the
Yeah.
fuck could you do in the 30s? That should be boring.
Nothing.
dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think nostalgia has a part to do with it, but I also think that like okay, I don't think nostalgia is everything to do with it, because if that was the case, wouldn't I think 2015 was just as good as 2016?
No, I mean, it just depends on whatever happened that year. Like, obviously, some good things happened that year, and then other bad things happened that same year. But as time goes on, you start to focus more on like the past, and you're like, man, those days were so good, and you forget about
Yeah.
all the bad things that happened that year, and you just start like remembering all the good things.
You're just chilling. Yeah.
Dude, I think it's the same thing with nostalgia with like video games. I think a lot of people, this might be an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion,
I think I know where you're
that
going.
nostalgia with video games, like imagine like one of the video games that you're like pretty nostalgic about came out today. Like it would get bashed so hard. I mean, obviously like
no, okay. It'll be big for a week, but then people will forget about it. That's
the
just-
problem with old video games, yeah, it's just that in my opinion, I think new games are so much better than old games. Like not in terms of, you know.
Okay, Halo 3 is an exception.
No, this is a very unpopular opinion. I agree with Dom. I lived through the Xbox 360 golden years, man. I experienced it. It was good. I wouldn't trade that experience. Today is better, hands down.
Oh, yeah, it's
I would
better.
much rather play like
100%.
some crazy cool new like revolutionary 4K game, and like that I can play at like 144 hertz, you know, all this crazy stuff, right? I'd rather play that than like Black Ops 1.
I guarantee you, if we got all 9 of us in here and went and played Modern Warfare 2 free for all private lobbies, Kyle, you would say this game sucks dick, and I never want to play it again.
Dude, I
'cause it's
still play
terrible.
Modern Warfare 2.
But
Okay,
I'm
but
telling
you're
you,
playing it-
fun.
Dude, I
yeah,
think
it's
a lot of
fun,
people
but it's
playing
not
it-
a good game.
Right.
It's
It's
like
a good
people
ass
like
game,
it
bro.
out of
It's a good ass
nostalgia.
game.
Imagine if Modern Warfare 2 came out today, dude. It would.
yeah, no one would
Okay,
play
no,
it. It would
wouldn't.
flop.
No, okay, yeah. There is a little bit of
That's-
nostalgia to it, but Modern Warfare 2 is a good ass game, and I can still play
Really?
it to this day.
Kyle, is Modern Warfare
hours.
2? But I'm asking you. Okay, you can play Modern Warfare 2 for hours in sniper lobbies or when you're trick shotting.
No, just going for nukes.
Like- Okay, bro, but I'm telling you, man, if we got all 9 of us in here and we said play as cheap as you can, and I was one-man army danger close noob tubing you, you would not think it was a good game. Like, okay, yes, is there nostalgic parts that are really fun that I will always have an attachment to? Of course, every game has that. I'm telling you right now, every Call of Duty had like a game-breaking broken weapon.
That's not, dude. The thing with old games is that they're super glitchy too, and I don't think most people realize that. Like, the problem with a lot of old games is that they hadn't introduced the whole updates thing yet, and so when a game was out, that was just out. So yes, the developers took a lot more time to get the game as good as possible before launch, but after it launched, bugs that were there were just there.
If they brought H1Z1 back to the golden days of H1Z1, I would play that game nonstop. And I know I would. Like, if they brought it back to 2017 H1, early 2017 H1.
But is the game that different, or is life just different? I think that's a lot of it, too, is we get confused.
It's crazy how powerful nostalgia is.
I think nostalgia is really powerful. Like, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that I didn't love Modern Warfare 2. I didn't love Counter-Strike in 2014, 2015. I loved it. But I can look back and say, objectively, nostalgia detached, that was not as good as the game is now. And on top of that, I think life is just different. Of course, Kyle, playing games in 2017 when you could drive and you're in high school and the only thing you have to worry about is playing H1Z1 was a lot stress-free, more of an experience than it is now. Even if the game was the exact same, life is different. And, like, that affects how you enjoy the game. You know?
Like, people...
when I was 12 and I could play Modern Warfare 2 for 15 hours a day, it was really fun.
Yeah. I mean,
but I think any game would be
But back then, I don't even know, like, I feel like some people don't even realize that I don't think they were having as much fun as they thought they were back then. Like, you know what I mean?
There wasn't as much offered to us back then. I guess that's where Ryan's kind of coming from.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if I would have been 12 and had been able to play Xbox 12 hours a day and Fortnite would have been out, I wouldn't have had less fun on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like,
if Fortnite came out 12 years or however long ago, like, it would still be the same nostalgia today, you know? But since Fortnite's new, people don't feel that. But I guarantee people are going to be nostalgic about Fortnite in however long.
Oh yeah,
in like 3 years, people are going to be like, "Damn, I miss It's Minecraft. That's what it's going to be."
Exactly.
No,
it's Fortnite's going to be with Call of Duty.
These kids in Modern Warfare 2 to like us.
Yeah, well, okay, and think about
your guys' Modern Warfare is like my Minecraft. Like I grew up during Minecraft.
Yeah, you're 4 years young.
And we grew up during Call of Duty. We grew up during that Call of Duty, Modern Warfare to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was the most fun period of gaming I've ever experienced. Close second, Fortnite, like right around the beginning of Fortnite to like the winter update was the most fun I'd ever had playing a game since Call of Duty. That game was so fun.
I'd honestly have to agree there, except mine would just be replace like your first Call of Duty stuff with Minecraft. Because, dude, like 3rd grade, a Minecraft, dude, I used to play that game like crazy. Like, me and the boys just hang out, play Minecraft on the PS4.
I mean, I can't say that because Minecraft was a huge part of my childhood too. Like, I wasn't too old when Minecraft
was just during this weird period when I was growing up where it was like cool when I was rejecting things that were cool. Like, it came out right when I was like an edgy middle schooler. You know what I mean? Like, it was like I liked it, but it was during this period where I was like, I'm a cool skater kid. I don't need to play fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, I never admitted
I was all edgy. Yeah, I never admitted that I played Minecraft.
Yeah, people used to make fun of you for playing Minecraft. And then for a while, I was on that wave. I was like, Minecraft's so stupid. People who play Minecraft are so stupid.
Exactly, but you'd go home and play it on Xbox.
Well, I wouldn't.
Oh,
like, that was after my wave of playing Minecraft myself.
Okay, you know what else? Actually, I think this might have been more fun than Fortnite. You know what is one of the most fun experiences? I pray to God they come out with one soon.
Well,
GTA 5 online with your friends is the funnest.
I never really got
into doing that the other day.
Oh, dude. My Kyle, when GTA 6 comes out, you have to play it. If you want, imagine everyone in our Discord server in a world with basically all the money in like just the rule is like try not to hurt each other, but if you want to, go for it. and it's just chaos. It's just
I
chaos.
love
Bro, I feel
GTA
like
Online.
It is so fun. And like, think about it. Like, you'll be like, okay, you'll try to run over Davis, and you can tell him like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to run you over. Sorry. And you'll back up, and you'll get out and be like, here, you can drive. And he'll be like, thank you.
I
Dude,
do
if a new
not-
GTA comes
And
out,
you'll have like stuck dynamite to the car, and he'll get in and you'll blow it up.
Why do
Like,
we have
it's
to wait
just
until
like-
the new GTA comes out? Let's just do it with GTA 5.
I have GTA
Yeah.
5.
I have it on PS4. I can get it on here.
GTA is one of the most fun experiences with your friends.
That's
that
why
you
it's
will
still so
ever
popular.
experience.
I mean,
after
I
all these
always-
years.
It's so much fun.
I played it with my friends, but it was like not a big part like that I just remember.
Okay, I didn't get GTA until 2 days ago.
Is that your first time playing it?
Yeah.
Actually,
well,
your
no, I
parents
mean,
would
I
never let you play GTA.
I played it, but like I never like I played it at my friend's house and stuff. But like I've never
Yeah, bro, but
actually
it-
had it and like just sat down
But
and played it.
It's so fun, and like
It is
you don't
fun.
have to just hurt each other, Kyle. You can be like, okay, everybody go meet on the beach. Me, you, Dom, and Kyle. We all get ATVs, 4-wheelers, and we're like, you know, this sounds corny, but like role playing in GTA is really funny. Like,
Dude.
you're like, ah, Dom,
No,
weather's
I
nice
know.
today,
You know what
isn't
I
it?
like
And he'd
doing
be
in
like,
GTA?
ah, it's so nice today, isn't it?
I don't-
Like, kill a girl.
I don't play this. I don't play GTA Online the right way at all. Like you're supposed to like work and get money and like become like a CEO and get like powerful and stuff.
Yeah.
All I do in GTA is like shoot pedestrians and like and then I get the
typical
cops mad at
new
me and I
Grand Theft
steal a
Auto
cop
player.
car. Like
Okay, yeah, that's
dude,
fun.
What
You
I
want
was
police
doing,
chasing in GTA.
I was laughing so hard because what I was doing was the other day me and one of my friends were playing and I fell off this balcony and landed on I landed on this lady and she pushed herself by me landing on her because she was standing right next to a cop into the cop and then she starts running away. Like, you know how they just do that? They go, ah! They just run away and they scream.
Yeah.
And the cop whips out a shotgun. He goes, suck my cock. And then he just starts running after her. I was just laughing so hard, dude. And then he shot her. Like, he just whipped out the shotgun and just went right into her back for, like, bumping
The
into her.
cop?
Yes, because the AI,
Fuck.
if something, like, runs or punches into the AI, the cop, like, they just go after whatever punched them.
Or Kyle, you know what else is? This is like just a fun experience. The heists are so fun to do together
I
because
love
it's just like,
heists.
bro, you're getting timed, so it's like you have to do it in order. So if somebody messes up, you're like screaming at them. You're like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. It's just so fun, bro.
Yeah, I never
Okay,
got
dude,
into
I'm
the
just gonna-
heist on that.
I'm
know-
just
game.
gonna get GTA right now.
I feel like I've kind of been wondering what the difference is. So between generations are kind of like baby boomers are different than us, but I feel like for a while Gen Z didn't really have its own identity. And you know what I think it is? I think like the generation before us is very, not in a bad way, but like materialistic, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think like they really like, you know, fancy cars and Louis Vuitton. Like they're right above us, like 5 years older than us, are super into that like materialistic side of stuff. And I think our generation just like, this sounds really, you know, stoner. I think we just pursue the vibe. Like we just want to be like having fun. We don't really care where or
Well,
what.
I think
you know
every
what I mean?
generation pursues the vibe in their own way, but now what happens is that they cling on to their ways, and then we cling on to our ways, and then there's differences, and that's what has us clash, you know?
Exactly. But I feel like, you know, a lot of people like a little bit older than us, they want to go on vacation, but they want to stay at a 5-star resort. Whereas we're like, oh yeah, I don't really care if we have to stay in a motel because it'll be fun. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like we're
yeah,
just
yeah, I
different
see what
like
you're
that.
saying.
Like we're just like,
But I feel like that's
But
just.
that might just be us.
yeah,
feel like
I guess
that's
we are weird, but like,
everyone, though.
like this is dumb, but you know, me, Kyle, and Dom are like, yo, we should go to Disneyland next year. Like that would just be stupid. Just like just imagine being in Disneyland with your
Yeah.
friends. You
Like,
know, but I
just
feel
that
like
would be
like my
fucking lit.
all my older cousins are like, oh, I don't want to go to Disneyland. Like I want to go to like Sandals in Cancun. Like they're very like, oh, like prestigious.
But I feel like that has
Yeah.
to do with age, though. Like,
Yes, but like I feel like they've always been like that. Like I'll be 40 and still want to go to Disneyland with my friends. Like I'm never gonna outgrow that. I would have by now.
I mean, you say that
but
now.
I feel like people like that, like attract other people like that, which is probably why
Yeah.
we're all friends, because we all share the same ideals. We all have the same
Yeah, like if I turn 25 and go, I'm too old for video games. Like, put me down. Like that's lame.
Exactly.
Okay,
You know?
I'll never be too old for video games. That's one thing.
Well, but like that's what I'm saying. I'm always gonna just want to have fun. Like I'm never gonna be like, oh, I can't go here because we're not gonna stay in like a nice enough hotel.
Right.
Like I'm
And
never.
dude, you know what I think it comes out like. My favorite thing about just stuff like that, just funny experiences, especially when they're way more like wild and spontaneous and more just like not super prepped out and like, oh, we're gonna get this super nice hotel, we're gonna stay in Cancun and all this stuff. Like, let's just say, boom, we're going to Disney World next Saturday. Pack your bags, let's just go. Those, dude,
Yeah.
the stories that come out of that are so much better.
Decisions.
Dude, I think
I
about,
don't know why-
about TwitchCon where we had no plans, and like that weekend we got the story about the military base. Like we got lost a couple times and just had to wander around downtown.
Like trips. I love like stories from just trips,
Bro,
I love
like-
talking to my friends and being like, "Yo, remember the one time we were blah 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 blah," and we just like all like reminisce, and it's just fun.
One
Yeah,
type
like,
of person I cannot stand going on any type of vacation with is the fucking planner. The one who has to have everything under control and just doesn't want to do any spontaneous decisions.
If this means that I'm a bad person, then I'll take that on the chin. I can't be okay, I'm not a planner, like especially on vacation. If I'm on vacation, the last thing I want to do is have somewhere to be. No matter what that is. I don't care if it's at noon. I don't care if it's at 4. When I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I just want to do it. If I want to go to the zoo, then I'm going to go to the zoo. But if I don't, then I'm not going to go. Like I'm never going to be the planner.
My mom
dude.
is a planner.
Oh.
My mom's like that.
I
Dude,
cannot stand going on trips.
You know what I think
spend,
that
like,
is?
She'll spend like 2 months just being like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go blah blah blah.
You know what? But I think a lot of
people just want to make the most of it.
Yeah, but I think here's the difference, and this is why we view that differently. Me and you, Dom, and even Kyle to some extent, are like, okay, Kyle plans to be a YouTuber. That's his plan. So he's thinking in long term, well, to be honest, if we brought laptops, we could really stay in a place for like a month. You know what I mean? Like we can...
Yeah.
Our life kind of is a vacation, and it's not a like it's not... I'm not saying that we don't work, because obviously we work, but
there's a lot of hard work that goes into YouTube and shit.
There's a lot of hard work, but what I'm saying is, if I have a laptop, I can be on vacation, really. Like...
Yeah.
And I just think, whereas for most people, they only have a week off. They have to make the most of it. But I'm like, man...
don't have a specified location to work. That's the nice thing about it.
Well, exactly. Like, I'm like, okay, if I'm in San Diego for a week and I feel like I need more time, then I'll go home, make a week's worth of videos in 4 days, schedule them, and I'll go back. Like, you can kind of just do what you want.
Yeah.
Really.
Or just bring a laptop with you and get it all done there.
Exactly. Or like one thing with YouTube, I see all these, I understand why YouTube is stressful, but people that are like, oh, I need to take a 4-month break because it's too much, I'm burnt out. Bro, if you're really feeling yourself start to get burnt out and the grind going down in you and you're a YouTuber, make 8 videos in a day for 12 hours, do nothing but make videos all day, schedule them, and take a week off. That's what I'm doing right now. I've been uploading every day. I haven't made those videos. I made them like a week ago.
I wish I could fucking do that. It's just... it takes like fucking 8 hours to make a video, and then I'm like, dude, I just want to get off this program. I don't want to be on
I get
any
it.
longer.
But the way you have to look at it is you have to set yourself back to put yourself ahead. So you know what, Kyle? We are going to VidCon for 2 weeks. And you don't want to have to work when you're there. So you have to make a video every day for 2 weeks to get ahead of schedule. Maybe you can't make 8 in a day. Well, hey, if you can't make 8 in a day, then you have to make 1 a day for 8 days. Like...
And also with my
You have to
channel,
adjust
I
it.
have to have my friends there with me too. And they have to record 8 videos with me. So it's a little more
Yeah.
difficult on my
Yeah.
part. I don't want to say difficult because that's... I obviously just
I
don't
get
work
it.
as hard
It's
as
more
I should.
tedious.
Yeah, it's more tedious. And that's the
No,
word.
that's frustrating. I get it. I got you.
I guess Yeah, I mean, when I went to VidCon last year, I had to redo a couple of videos, like make them ahead of time, and it was weird because I didn't get burnt out, even though I normally would have. Like, when I go from like not uploading much to uploading a lot, I just get like really burnt out quick, just because it catches me off guard. But I didn't there because I knew that like I was doing it for a reason, and I was gonna go on vacation and just like have a blast. I went to VidCon. It was just nice, dude. I was just like relaxing in LA with Gio, just doing my thing.
And your work's done. So you're
and then
not
boom,
stressed.
I'm like, oh hey, look, this video is scheduled for today. Boom, I don't have to worry about editing it today. It just went up, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I come back and I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to come back and hit it hard. And then
See, I'm not like that, dude. When I go on
You're just
vacation,
lazy, Kyle.
when I go on vacation, I come back, I'm extremely demotivated. I don't
when
know.
I go on vacation for too long, I start to want to leave to go back so I can go back to what I was doing. I
think it depends on the vacation. Like, I honestly feel if I had my laptop and all of the boys went, yo, let's go to Newport for a month, and we just got a beach house, and there was no schedule. We were just like, we're here for a month. And if you want to make videos, go make videos. There's computers. If you want to go surf, go surf. You want to go just sit on the beach, go sit on the
Too many
beach.
distractions for that kind of thing.
But I just feel like that's long term.
I'm not gonna
That's what
name
I
any
want
names.
to do.
I won't name any names, but I know for a fact if we went and got like a beach house in like Cancun or something, and we're like, all right, we got a month. You can either sit and grind it out, or you can go enjoy the beach and the sun and have fun and go around and
But,
like
yeah,
everybody
but
else would obviously
But
be
I
like.
think people that are in that position obviously have the work ethic. You don't get there if you get distracted easily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like long term, I
don't
think
know,
the
I mean-
really
I get distracted pretty easily, bro. I'm
no,
not
but what I'm saying,
successful yet,
Kyle, but yeah, okay, but what
That's
I'm
the
saying
problem.
is, look, if I get 9 videos done, so I have guaranteed 2 videos a week for the month. Well, and I'm on vacation for a month. Well, even if I only make 1 video a week, that's still 3 videos a week, and I'm on vacation at the same time. I'm not saying from like, I think long term, that's the ideal situation I would want to be in, is I'd want to be far enough ahead. Like, okay, get 3 months ahead on every channel and then just always be in a different place. Like, spend 6 months here, 4 months there. Like, just do what you want, you know?
Dude,
I just
the nice
always
thing
like
about
the
your
freedom.
channel, like your fucking story times. That's easy. Like you can get so
Yeah.
many videos done and still
I
have
just
an
need
income.
I need a Yeti Nano in my laptop and I'm good.
Yeah,
anywhere.
It's so easy
Yeah.
to set up and record.
Well, or having my editor. I
Wait,
just
what?
record my screen and send it to him.
Wait, you don't even edit your story times?
No, I edit the story times, but my main channel videos, like I can do those
yeah.
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess, but like Dom could do Reddit videos anywhere. You don't really need a lot. Like,
all I need is Reddit
you're
for my
the only
videos.
person. Yeah, you're the only person who needs stuff, really.
I need Reddit, cracked Sony Vegas, and a mic, and I'm good.
Yep, see? I mean, I can have a laptop with like Siege on it and stuff, but
That'd be so
still,
scuffed, dude. Imagine
yeah,
like
it
recording
wouldn't be the
like a
same.
funny moment Siege video on like a
Well,
track.
eventually, you're just gonna have to make another channel that's like not gaming
I'm gonna have
related.
to. But I just don't know what I'd be able to do because I can't do commentary. I know that for a fact. And you can't get into that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. You'll figure it out.
Just get a couple shout outs, dude. That's how everybody else
Yeah,
does it.
Nah, shoutouts fucking
Hey,
your channel. Don't do it.
I want to clip. What?
They do.
I turned a shout out into 1.6 million subs. You
if
didn't. You're an idiot.
If you get shouted out by someone in your same like genre, then okay, it's a different story. But I'm getting shouted
or
out
if
by
you get shouted out and
commentary.
upload, that would probably help.
Maybe.
How long did
but
you not upload once you hit like 4K subs?
What do you mean? Once I hit 4K, I was on the grind.
Okay, but like how long did you go without uploading at what sub count? Because you took a long break at like 3K.
The longest break I took was at 2K, and that was 2 months, and that fucked my channel. But ever since then,
but
it's
what I'm
only
saying
been
is
week
you're at
or 2 week
4K.
breaks. Yeah?
Yeah, but those add up, bro. This is
Yeah,
what
they
nobody
do.
understands about YouTube breaks. It's not about like, okay, 2 weeks and then an upload and then 2 weeks. That's a month break. That one video doesn't count because you're not letting your subscribers readjust to your videos, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you take a week off and then upload once, and then a week off and upload once, you've been gone for 2 weeks in those subscribers' heads. They are forgetting that you exist. Especially if you're small.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Ryan, like, if you give somebody a shout out and they don't make the same type of content that you do, a lot of people aren't going to be interested, and they're just going to subscribe and never watch their videos.
They're only going to subscribe because they're
Yeah.
a big fan of you, and they're going to do whatever you say.
But
They're going to be like,
but
yo,
I-
go
I-
subscribe to this guy, and they'll be like, oh, Scrubby told me to subscribe. I'm
And-
going to go subscribe. And then they just don't
in a
watch
way,
any
I
of the
feel
videos.
like it still helps you, though, if you capitalize on it right. Let's say you give me a shout out with 10K subs, Dom. You get me 10K subs, and I don't make Reddit videos. I can still turn that into 500 consistent viewers.
Right, but that's...
Wait, I got another thing, though. I
What?
used to make a lot of intros. I got shout-outs from making intros. And what do they expect from a person making intros? They expect more intros. I don't fucking upload that stuff. They don't.
Bro, I mean, I'm just telling you that, like, things could be better and they could be worse. You're not doing bad, but you're not doing the most.
Because I definitely did.
But you're not doing the most, and I
Yeah.
like you, and I want you to succeed. So do the most.
Yeah, you're in a really good
Like,
position
I'm just,
right now
like-
with the people you know. Not for the fact of just like, oh, you can get shoutouts from them.
Well, yeah, I realize
But just
that.
you know a lot of people
No.
who know what they're doing.
For any small creators out there, I know a lot of them watch this podcast, you know, like they're like, oh, it's good for advice. Here's something you have to understand. There is an element of luck in YouTube. I don't care if you're the most talented person ever. It's a little bit of a lottery, right? But it's not as big of a lottery as to the point where it's impossible to blow up. You can stack your odds, but you have to do everything to stack your odds because there is an element of luck. So you know what, Kyle? It is great that you are cross-promoting on TikTok. Good job. That is helping you. That's more luck on your side. It's great that you've been uploading more. That's more luck on your side. But you're not doing everything you can to get your number called. And you know that.
Everything I can.
It is a lottery. You're not doing everything to make it happen.
But
Like, you're
what
not
else-
uploading as much as you could or you should. You know, you maybe, you know, you haven't been putting the time in to learn more about the TikTok algorithm like you should. You're not.
No.
Hey,
Dude, you
hey,
know
hey,
for
hey,
a fact
hey,
I've been
bro.
studying that
But
shit.
what I'm saying is, whatever it is, I know you, and I can tell by talking to you, you're not doing everything you could, and that's not an insult.
But what
it's
else
just
could
true.
I do? No, I'm not taking it as an insult, but what else could I do?
You could ask to record more. Why is it that I have to ask you to record your videos? That's backwards.
Wait.
You need us for content.
Are you sure that we should be? Wait,
You never asked me to record my video. I'm always the one asking to record. Yeah, I need to get all of you guys on to record, but
Bro, but you don't ask is what I'm saying. Like, you've never been like, yo, what is everyone doing tonight at 5 p.m.? Can we record? Yo, everyone's in here. We're vibing right now. Do you guys want to play really quick and record?
I just have
He
a
does
really.
that. I think he has done.
He does it.
I-
He does
I
it
do
sometimes.
do
But what
that.
I'm saying is,
We said we were being called to be like,
exactly.
oh, I need to record real
That's
quick. Can you guys hop
that's
on?
the entire point of this advice to Kyle is you're doing it sometimes. But why are you not doing everything you can?
Make it like a Skuffed thing, where like we record
exactly.
We record Skuffed things every Saturday at 7:30.
Yeah, it would probably be nice to do that, like how we do.
That way
Skuff.
you don't just dawn it on us in the middle of nowhere, and
It's
that
just-
means you'll get more people in your videos.
Okay, ever since you guys
Exactly.
said, like Ryan said, he's not messing with 2020. Like he wants to upload every day and like 500 videos a year or whatever. And I was like,
Ryan
oh
does
shit,
this
and that's
full
one
time.
person
He'll
I'm
have
gonna
time.
lose. And
Bro, but look, I'm still in here. I make videos in the server. You can always ask. But what I'm saying is, and it's directed at Kyle, but it goes to every small YouTuber. If there's something you know that you could do that would make your odds a little bit better, then just do it. Because you might be doing a lot, but if you're not doing the most, like you're just hurting yourself. Your odds are lower. You do yourself a small advantage towards blowing up every time. Yeah, doing tags is a pain in the ass. It sucks. It's the worst. But if you're small, those extra 50 views add up. You know what I mean? If you're not doing it, then you're just hurting yourself in the long run. And eventually you get to a size where I don't really mess with tags. Why? It might give me 500 more views, but I'm okay with not getting that. You know? But
Yeah.
like at your size, Kyle, you need all the 500 views you can get.
Okay, and that's why I've been trying to study the TikTok algorithm, which you said I didn't, but you guys gave me shit for studying that.
But I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm not saying that you didn't study it. You know, I'm saying that you could do more. And yeah, we gave you shit, but I'm gonna give you shit no matter what you do. We're friends.
True. Well,
You give me shit.
We were just
Am I
doing that
doing
'cause that
anything
was all you
wrong?
were talking about.
Yeah, bro. For like
This new
3 days.
I heard
you
about
were
this
like,
new TikTok. So apparently, if you follow people that also make the same content as you
No.
and boost your video more, it's like, bro, we don't care.
TikTok verticality, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not trying to blow up on TikTok. Maybe Davis, but the rest of us don't
Yeah,
really care.
Davis.
Well, and this is just with your friends. Sometimes your friends are just gonna give you shit. There's a certain somebody that needs to hear this. Sometimes your friends are just gonna give you shit, and you just gotta take it.
Who's
and
a certain
that's life.
somebody? Is that me?
No, don't
And-
say it. No.
no,
You, Kyle,
no,
Kyle, you know who.
no.
You know who.
But what I'm telling you, sometimes
I don't.
you're just gonna get shit on, and you have to be a big boy and take it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sometimes you're just gonna get shit on, Kyle, and that's what that was. We were just shitting on you.
Yeah, I understand.
You guys shit on me sometimes for shit that doesn't make sense, but it's just funny. Like you're just like, okay, who
No,
cares?
we can't make fun of Ryan because all he does is just say, "Shut up! I make more money than you." So then it's
Yeah,
it's kinda like-
exactly.
No, I've never said that. That's a lie. No, but you guys
buddy.
get like,
That's
look,
why
but
nobody
when you're
roasts
friends
Ryan.
but when you're friends with people, you just give them shit. Like that's just
I
friendship.
can't roast Ryan, bro, because I just cannot
Yeah,
come
but you
back
do.
after
Like
what
you've
he
made
comes
fun
back
of me
with.
before, bro. I just really, I will declare I am a masturbator. I am really good at baiting people. Like that was bait. That was bait. No, I baited earlier today, Kyle. We baited you so good.
Me and
Dude,
Ryan.
I'm just
so
easily
impressed.
pissed off. I'm just easily
I mean, his name is
triggered.
Kyle, of course.
Bro, and here's the best thing about baiting people. I think the ultimate point of victory is when they get angrier when you tell them that you're baiting them. Like when you were putting the bait shops in chat, I know that was pissing you off. You're like, fuck them, bro.
The
These
what
guys
in
are so
chat?
annoying.
The bait
Like
shops,
the fishermen. They're
Yeah.
fishermen with their fish and like the bait shop. Like it's just toxic. It's so
Honestly, I didn't
toxic.
even see it. It said bait and tackle.
Or the best is to start a fight. Then when the person gets like emotional in response, you just send a picture of a baby crying. Oh, that one is like the kill
that
shot.
one,
that
that
would
one,
piss me
that's
off.
the-
That
that
would
one
piss
makes
me
that
off.
one would make me mad, even though I would know it's fake.
Yes. That would piss me off.
If you
real
ever
bad.
want to just bait, look, if you ever want to get somebody pissed off, pick on something that you know that they're sensitive about, but that it's a little ridiculous that they're sensitive about, you know? Like pick on Kyle's editing, because it really shouldn't matter what I think about his editing, but that's going to make him mad. So that way everybody else in the situation is kind of like, well, I mean, you kind of overreacted, you know? Like,
And then everybody gangs up on him, and he's like, "What the?"
Exactly. And then when they like get passionate and argue, just send a picture of a baby crying and watch the sparks fly. It is
Bro.
just poof, like it's just over.
If you guys did give
And
me
you-
shit about like editing and stuff, that would kind of make me angry.
I'm-
I'm not angry, just sad because there's a
I
lot of,
love
a lot of
baiting
work that went
Davis.
into that.
I have so much fun baiting Davis. Me and I.
Dude, David's just too easy to bait.
No, but he tries to bait me, and then I bait him. Like he doesn't even realize it. Like he'll be like, he'll say something about, "Oh, Davis or Dama, I'm gonna make like more money than you. I'm gonna be a millionaire in 2020 and make fun of you or whatever." And then I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm not worried about that." And he'll be like, "Shut up, your neck is done."
Yeah.
Blah, 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 what is this? And then we just have full-on arguments, and then he's like, then he just says, stuff that Davis says, and I always come out on top. I don't lose arguments with Davis. It's
Dude.
impossible.
Or like okay, Benji is so easy to bait because the kid he's so passionate and he wears his heart on his sleeve so much that you know exactly what to just exactly where to kick him, bro. Like exactly. He loves X so much.
God.
And I don't even make fun of X being dead. I will literally just type XXX and he starts arguing with me. I don't say like there isn't 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is dead because I feel like it's kind of messed up to make fun of him for being dead. Like I wouldn't do that. I just mention him and he's like, bro, shut up. Like, why are you? It's just I don't even have to say anything.
That's
like I just
Davis
look at him.
with Juice WRLD.
Yeah, kind of like David
Yeah,
with
bro.
Juice World.
Like you don't even have to say anything
making fun of
offensive. Like you
Davis's
just
Juice
breathe.
WRLD hoodie, and he was so mad. Dude, he was like, "What do you mean? It's literally a tribute. I don't know why." And I'm like, "Bro, that is the corniest hoodie I think I've ever seen."
And the fact he
And
had
then he
it
was
made
like-
literally minutes after.
Yeah, and then like a couple
after.
hours later, he was like, "Dude, should I get this hoodie burnt? Should I throw it away?" I'm like, "Why would you? You just paid for it." And he's like, "Yeah, but I thought about what you said, and
okay.
it's kind of cringe." And I'm like, "Well,
Last topic of the podcast. Because this has got me thinking about baiting. Benji got robbed,
Okay, yeah. Is he good
Okay.
after that? Like,
bro.
I didn't hear much.
Benji got robbed. I thought he was kidding because he FaceTimed me like while he's getting robbed, and he goes, "I just got robbed." Like they're walking away, and I went, "Did they take everything?" And he went, "Yeah," and I went, "Cool," because I thought he was kidding. Like I didn't think he was serious because he told me he was at the movies with his dad. I'm like, "You didn't just get robbed. You're at the movies with your dad." Nah, he got robbed. I guess the guy pulled a knife on him and like, was like, "Give me everything you got."
And he FaceTime you after it happened, and you're just memeing him.
I thought he was kidding.
he said, give me everything
Who
you
gets
got." He
mugged
started
and
throwing it
doesn't
back.
lose their phone? That was my first thought.
Who would?
I was like, who gets mugged and doesn't steal their phone? I don't know. I guess that's a good. Like when people are like, "Oh, my phone's gonna get stolen." Like, who wants to steal a phone these days? Everyone has one.
Yeah, exactly.
And even when you do steal a phone, well, not like I have, but if you did, it would be hard to get into. Like it'd just be impossible to like guess the password and then all that. It's not worth the hassle.
I mean, I'm sure there's ways to get past it, but honestly, no, you could sell a phone even if it's locked. I feel like you could.
Yeah, but like, why? Who's buying like a secondhand iPhone? Like, iPhones are pretty easy to get these days. You know.
You
Like,
can get a cheap. You can get like an iPhone 7 for like $90 today, and they're
Yeah,
decent.
that's
I
not
have
like-
a 7, and they're good phones.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you don't need to
That's
buy
what I'm
a
saying.
secondhand
Like
one.
who's stealing a phone? Or he also stole his like AirPods. Like that's a good thing to steal. That's a pretty good thing to steal. If I was robbing Ben, I would take his
Kids
AirPods.
at my
too.
high school steal each other's AirPods. I'm afraid that they're gonna steal the ones that you gave me, Ryan. So
But
I always
yours
keep
are
that.
so rare. But
I
yours
always
are like
keep them
so rare
things
that
tucked.
you know. Yeah. Bro, that's alright. I take care of the boys. I got Dom AirPods. That's
And
what's up.
So was Benji's dad with him when it happened? Like by him?
No.
He ran away crying, and left Benji to get robbed.
I thought you said
No,
he went
I
to
guess-
the movies
I
with
guess-
his dad.
Okay, I guess he was at the movies with his dad, but his dad left early. I didn't really catch the story because I felt bad that I laughed at him. But
Oh.
I guess he was walking home and his dad was driving home. Like they were going. His dad was driving somewhere and it was close to the house, so he was walking or something like that. I don't really know why he was walking, but
Bro.
he was walking and the guy pulled out like a CS:GO knife, like a replica CS:GO knife, and robbed him, which
He
is
pulled
so
out like a bayonet.
Yeah, see, that
yeah,
sounds like
but
an
like it
M.
had like the
Night
tiger tooth painting it, like it was like a replica knife.
Wait,
like
so it
Crimson
actually
Web.
was.
Yeah, like it was like one of the elemental knives from back in the day, which is so funny that a reaction commentator got robbed with a surf knife. Like that's
Oh
good.
my god, dude. Dude, why is robbing like such a bigger thing over in like the UK? Because I feel like that's not.
Because
you
I-
never hear
'cause they
about that
don't
stuff in the
grow-
US.
I have an opinion, but I can't say it on the podcast. But
Oh.
yeah, he got robbed. That's crazy. Oh, thanks Siri for the information about Nevada. I don't know why you told me that, but
I thought
Alright, Dom,
Norway was
outro.
a peaceful place. No, it's not over an hour yet. It's not over an hour.
And
it is.
It is
Over
now an hour.
boys.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. Now that it is over an hour, Kyle can finally die peacefully. If you want to see more podcasts and more of the Skuffed Boys, you can subscribe to this channel. We're starting clips soon with this podcast, so go check out some of those clips, I guess, if you want to see little snippets from the podcast. Follow us on Twitter over at @SkuffedBoys. We post quality tweets, getting mad at the Misfits for stealing our company name.
Yeah, what the fuck, Misfits?
We should have talked about that, but forget about it. And yeah, join our Discord if you want to talk to some more Skuffed fanatics, because we have so many of them. All right. With that being said, If you enjoyed this episode, comment Benji got robbed, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace, peace.
I hope this shit is over an hour, bro.